Welcome to our channel. Listen carefully. Because this is not just another video, this is a reminder for a calmer mind and a better life. In the next few minutes, we will uncover the simple secret to lasting happiness, and how small changes in your thoughts and habits can completely transform your life. So take a deep breath, stay focused, and let these words guide you toward a more peaceful and powerful mindset. Have you ever felt that everything looks fine in your life, but inside your mind, something still feels wrong? You are not in danger. Nothing is broken. But still, your mind feels busy. Still, your heart feels heavy. Now, understand this clearly. Your brain is controlling your whole life. Every thought you think becomes a feeling. Every feeling becomes an action. Every action becomes your future. Think about this. Two people can live the same life. Same job, same home, same problems. But one person feels stress every day. The other person feels calm even in problems. The difference is not outside. The difference is inside the mind. So remember this simple truth. If you learn to calm your mind, your whole life starts to change. In this video, you will learn simple habits, very easy habits, but powerful habits. These habits can slowly change how you think, how you feel, and how you live. And the best part is this. Everything is in very simple English, so you can improve your English while improving your life. Stay with me, listen slowly, repeat in your mind, and feel every idea deeply. Because today, you are learning one of the most important secrets of life. Calm mind, better life, lasting happiness. Today we are going to learn in very simple English. No difficult words, no stress, just clear and calm learning. Now understand this clearly. Your life is not changed by one big moment. Your life is changed by small daily habits. Think about this. A river becomes strong drop by drop. A tree grows leaf by leaf. In the same way, your mind becomes strong thought by thought. So in this video, we will learn 10 simple lessons. Each lesson is easy, each lesson is practical, and each lesson connects your mind, your emotions, and your English learning. So relax, breathe slowly, and let's begin your journey toward a calm mind and a better life. Now understand this clearly. Travel is not only about going to another country. Travel is about seeing something new. Even a small change in place is travel for your brain. Many people live the same day again and again. They wake up, they go to work, they come back home, they sleep. The same routine, again and again. Now think about this. When your life has no change, your mind also becomes fixed. Your thoughts become limited. Your thinking becomes small. But when you go somewhere new, something changes inside your brain. You start noticing new things, new colors, new sounds, new people. Your mind wakes up again. Let me tell you a small story. There was a boy named Ali. He lived in the same street for many years. Every day looked the same. He felt bored. He felt stuck. His mind felt heavy. One day, his friend invited him to visit a nearby village. It was not a big journey, just a short trip. At first, Ali did not want to go. He said, "It is useless. It is the same world." But he still went. When he reached the village, everything felt different. The air felt fresh. The people smiled more. The sounds were calm. The simple life surprised him. He walked slowly. He looked around carefully. He felt something inside him change. His mind became quiet. His thoughts became lighter. That day, Ali understood something important. New places create new feelings inside the brain. Now understand this clearly. Your brain loves new experiences. New experiences wake up your attention. When attention wakes up, learning becomes stronger, thinking becomes sharper. Think about this. When you see something new, you naturally start describing it in your mind. This is very powerful for English learning. When you travel or even walk in a new place, try to speak simple English sentences in your mind. Say things like, "I see trees, I see people, I hear sounds." This simple habit improves your speaking slowly and naturally. Now imagine two people. One person stays in the same routine every day. No change, no curiosity. The mind becomes dull and tired. The other person explores small new places. even a park, even a street. The mind becomes active. The brain feels alive. So remember this simple truth. New places do not just change your view, they change your mind. And a curious mind is always a calmer and happier mind. A new place creates a new mind. Now understand this clearly. Laughter is not just entertainment. Laughter is healing for your brain. Many people think life must always be serious. They wake up with stress. They think about problems. They carry tension all day. But think about this. A person who laughs often feels lighter inside. Even when problems are the same, their mind feels different. Let me share a small story. There was a woman named Sarah. She was very serious in her life. She worked hard every day. She tried to do everything perfectly, but she rarely smiled. Slowly, she started feeling tired all the time. Her mind was full of pressure. Even small problems felt very big to her. One day, her friend invited her to a small family gathering. Sarah did not want to go. She said, "I am too busy. I have too many problems." But she went anyway. At the gathering, something simple happened. Someone told a small funny story. Everyone started laughing. At first, Sarah just smiled a little, but slowly she also started laughing. And in that moment, she felt something strange. Her mind felt light. Her body felt relaxed. For the first time in a long time, she felt free. On the way back home, she was still smiling. Nothing in her life had changed, but something inside her had changed. Now understand this clearly. Laughter does not remove your problems, but it changes your mind while you face your problems. Think about this. When your mind is heavy, even small tasks feel difficult. But when your mind is light, even big problems feel easier. So laughter is not weakness. Laughter is strength. When you are learning English, you will make mistakes. This is normal. But if you become serious and afraid, you will stop speaking. Your progress will slow down. But if you smile at your mistakes and laugh a little, your fear becomes smaller. You try again. You improve faster. Now imagine two people. One person is always serious. Every mistake feels like failure. Learning becomes stressful. The other person laughs at mistakes. They stay relaxed. They try again and again. Learning becomes easy and natural. So remember this simple truth. A smiling mind learns faster. Now understand this clearly. Laughter is like medicine. It heals stress. It relaxes the brain. It brings people closer. Even a small smile can change your mood. Even a short laugh can change your energy. So today, do one simple thing. Watch something funny. Talk to a happy person. Smile more often. Laugh without fear. Because a happy mind is not a lucky mind. A happy mind is a trained mind, and a trained happy mind creates a better life. Laughter makes life lighter, and a light mind lives better. Now understand this clearly. Music is not just sound. Music is emotion. What you listen to every day slowly becomes your inner feeling. It enters your mind quietly, and then it starts shaping your mood. Think about this. Have you ever listened to a sad song and suddenly felt emotional? Or listened to a happy song and felt more energetic? This is not imagination. This is how your brain works. Let me share a small story. There was a young man named Daniel. Every day he felt tired and unmotivated. He did not understand why his mood was always low. One day, he noticed something. Most of the time, he was listening to sad and negative songs. Even when he was working, even when he was walking, even when he was alone. He never thought about it deeply, but slowly, those sounds were shaping his thoughts. Then one day, he decided to change something small. He started listening to calm and positive music in the morning. Soft music, peaceful music, simple tunes. At first, he did not feel a big change, but after a few days, something started to shift. His mornings felt lighter. His thoughts felt clearer. His mood became more stable. Now understand this clearly. Music does not only enter your ears, it enters your emotions. And your emotions become your thinking. Think about this. If your mind is always filled with noise, stress will grow. But if your mind is filled with calm sounds, peace will grow. Now understand this clearly. Human connection is very important for your mind. We are not meant to live alone. We are meant to feel supported, loved, and connected. Even a simple touch like a hug can calm the brain. Even a kind word can reduce stress. Even a small smile from someone can change your mood. Think about this. When you feel sad and someone sits beside you quietly, you already feel a little better. Nothing is solved outside, but something becomes lighter inside. Let me share a small story. There was a man named Ahmed. He was going through a very stressful time in his life. Work pressure was high, he had many worries. He stopped talking to people. He stayed alone most of the time. Slowly, he started feeling more heavy inside. His thoughts became darker. His mind felt tired all the time. One day, his sister came to visit him. She did not give advice. She did not ask many questions. She simply sat with him and gave him a warm hug. At first, Ahmed did not say anything. But after a few moments, something changed. His body relaxed. His breathing became slower. His mind felt less heavy. It was a small moment, but it had a big effect. Now understand this clearly. Human connection sends a signal of safety to your brain. When your brain feels safe, stress goes down. Think about this. A lonely mind feels pressure easily, but a connected mind feels supported even in difficulty. Language is also a form of connection. When you speak English with someone, you are not just learning words. You are building relationships. You are sharing feelings. You are reducing fear. Try this simple action. Say one kind sentence to someone in English. Something like, "How are you today?" Or, "I hope you are fine." One person stays isolated and disconnected. Their mind feels heavy and lonely. The other person stays connected with people. They talk, they share, they receive support. Their mind feels lighter and more peaceful. Now understand this clearly. Your mind is always talking. Thoughts come again and again. Sometimes peaceful thoughts, sometimes stressful thoughts, sometimes useless thoughts. And many people believe they must fight these thoughts. But that is not true. And many people believe they must fight these thoughts. But that is not true. Meditation is not about stopping thoughts. Meditation is about watching thoughts without fear. Think about this. You are sitting near a road. Many cars are passing. You do not jump into the road. You just watch. The cars come and go. But you stay safe. Let me share a small story. There was a student named Imran. He was always overthinking. Before sleeping, his mind became very busy. He worried about small things. He replayed past mistakes again and again. Because of this, he could not sleep well. He felt tired every day. His focus became weak. One day, he learned something simple from a teacher. The teacher said, "Just sit quietly for a few minutes and watch your breath." At first, Imran thought it was useless, but he tried anyway. He sat for 5 minutes. He closed his eyes. He simply focused on breathing in and breathing out. When thoughts came, he did not fight them. He just noticed them and returned to his breath. Slowly, something changed. His mind became a little quieter, not completely silent, but calmer than before. Now understand this clearly. Calmness is not sudden. Calmness is trained slowly. Now understand this clearly. Food is not only for your body, food is also for your brain. What you eat becomes your energy, and your energy becomes your thinking. Many people eat very fast food every day. They eat without thinking. They eat when they are stressed. Then they feel tired, lazy, and unfocused. Let me share a small story. There was a young woman named Aisha. She used to eat a lot of fast food. Chips, burgers, sugary drinks. She liked the taste, but after eating, she always felt low energy. She could not focus on her studies. She felt sleepy during the day. She thought something was wrong with her mind. One day, she decided to change only one thing. She started eating simple natural food, fruits, vegetables, water, simple meals. At first, it was difficult. But after a few days, she noticed something. Her body felt lighter. Her mind felt clearer. Her energy became more stable. Now understand this clearly. Sunlight is not just light. It is natural energy for your brain and your mood. When you stay close to natural light, your mind becomes more active and more balanced. Many people spend most of their day inside rooms. They wake up and go to screens. They sit in closed spaces for hours. Slowly, their energy becomes low. Their mood becomes dull. Their mind feels tired without any clear reason. Let me share a small story. There was a man named Bill. He worked from morning to night inside his room. He rarely went outside. He thought staying inside would help him work more. But after some time, he started feeling low energy every day. He felt sleepy in the daytime. He felt unmotivated. Even small tasks felt difficult. He could not understand why he felt this way. One morning, his friend told him something simple. Just go outside for 10 minutes in the morning sun. Bill decided to try it. He went outside and stood in the sunlight. He walked slowly. He breathed fresh air. He did not use his phone. He just observed nature. Now, understand this clearly? In that small moment, something changed inside him. After a few days of this habit, his mood became better, his energy improved. His mind felt lighter. Many people do not respect sleep. They stay on their phones late at night. They think they are just relaxing. But slowly, their sleep becomes weak. And when sleep becomes weak, the mind becomes weak. Think about this. After a poor night of sleep, even small problems feel big. You feel emotional. You feel tired. You cannot focus clearly. Your mind feels like fog. Let me share a small story. There was a student named Hamza. He used to sleep very late every night. He watched videos on his phone until midnight, sometimes even later. In the morning, he always felt tired. He could not concentrate in class. He forgot things easily. He thought maybe he was not intelligent, but the real problem was simple. His sleep was not strong. One day, he decided to change one habit. He stopped using his phone 1 hour before sleeping. Instead, he read simple English sentences and then slept early. At first, it was difficult, but slowly, his sleep improved, and when his sleep improved, everything improved. His focus became better, his memory became stronger, his mood became calmer. Now understand this clearly? Good sleep does not only give you rest, it gives you a new mind every day. Now understand this clearly? Reading is one of the simplest but most powerful ways to train your brain. When you read, you are not just looking at words. You are building focus, imagination, and thinking power. Many people today do not read deeply. They scroll quickly on their phones. They see many things, but they do not understand deeply. Their attention becomes short. Their mind becomes restless. Let me share a small story. There was a boy named Salman. He wanted to improve his English, but he always felt confused. He tried to learn words, but he forgot them quickly. One day, his teacher gave him very simple advice. Read just one small page every day. Do not rush. Read slowly. At first, Salman thought it was too simple, but he still tried it. One day, his teacher gave him very simple advice. Read just one small page every day. Do not rush. Read slowly. At first, Salman thought it was too simple, but he still tried it. One day, his teacher gave him very simple advice. Read just one small page every day. Do not rush. Read slowly. At first, Salman thought it was too simple, but he still tried it. After some time, something changed. He started recognizing words faster. He understood sentences better. And slowly, he became more confident in speaking. Now understand this clearly. Reading is not about speed. Reading is about attention. Think about this. One page of focused reading is more powerful than 1 hour of distracted scrolling. So, reading is like exercise for your brain. The more you read, the stronger your focus becomes. Now understand this clearly. No one builds a strong life alone. No one heals alone. No one grows alone. Every human mind needs support, connection, and understanding. Many people try to do everything by themselves. They hide their problems. They do not talk to anyone. Slowly, they feel heavy inside. Their mind becomes full of pressure. Think about this. When you carry a heavy bag alone for a long time, you feel tired. But when someone helps you carry it, the weight becomes lighter. Life is the same. Let me share a small story. There was a man named Usman. He was very hardworking, but he believed he should solve every problem alone. He did not share his feelings with anyone. Even when he felt stressed, he stayed silent. Slowly, he started feeling lonely. Even when people were around him, he felt alone inside. His mind became tired and his motivation became low. One day, a friend noticed his silence and said, "You don't need to carry everything alone. Talk to me." At first, Usman hesitated, but then he slowly opened up. He shared his thoughts, he talked about his worries, and something surprising happened. He felt lighter. Not because his problems disappeared, but because he was no longer alone with them. Now understand this clearly. A supportive person does not remove your problems, but they make your mind stronger to face them. Think about this. A connected mind feels safe, and a safe mind becomes calmer and more confident. Community is also very important for language learning. When you speak English with others, you improve faster. You learn from mistakes, you gain confidence, you feel encouraged. Now imagine two people. One person stays isolated. No sharing, no communication, their fear grows inside. The other person connects with people. They talk, they listen, they learn. Their confidence grows every day. So remember this simple truth: we are not meant to grow alone. A strong community creates a strong mind, and a strong mind creates a better life. One small habit can change your entire life, the real secret of lasting happiness. Now understand this clearly. Everything you learned in this video is not complicated. It is very simple. But simple things are often the most powerful things. You learn that travel can open your mind. You learn that laughter can lighten your stress. You learn that music can shape your emotions. You learn that connection can heal loneliness. You learn that meditation can calm your thoughts. You learn that food, sunlight, sleep, reading, and community all shape your brain. Think about this. Your life is not controlled by one big moment. Your life is controlled by small daily habits. Small habits that you repeat every day again and again. Now understand this clearly. You do not need to change everything at once. You do not need to become perfect. You only need to start with one small habit. Maybe you start by walking outside for a few minutes. Maybe you start by reading one small page. Maybe you start by speaking one English sentence. It does not matter how small it is. It only matters that you start. Let me tell you a simple truth. A calm mind is not built in one day. A calm mind is built slowly. It is built with small, peaceful actions repeated every day. Think about this. A strong tree does not grow in one day, but it grows every day, slowly, quietly, strongly. Your mind is the same. Now imagine two people. One person keeps waiting, waiting for the right time, waiting for motivation, waiting for life to change. But nothing changes. The other person starts today, one small habit, one small step every day. Slowly their mind becomes calmer, their life becomes better, their happiness becomes deeper. So remember this simple truth. Transformation does not come from thinking. Transformation comes from doing small actions every day.